Hello and welcome back to another video. As you already know, it's your boy Money Mace. And if you don't already know who I am or why I'm even qualified to talk about how to get from 0 to 10k per month, as I'm sure that's why you're all here, well, I'm Money Mace, multi-six-figure a month OFM agency owner, co-owner of private course and group OF Money, which I'm sure I'm going to go into a few more details later on how that's going to help you if you even want to get to here as fast as possible. But without further ado, this is free value for you guys, so let me get right into it. The first thing you need to figure out in order to get to here, step number 1, is what you want and why you want it. If you don't have the answer to these two before we go ahead and proceed right away, then you're just not going to get anywhere. You first need to figure out what it is you want. Do you actually want to get to 10k per month? Or do you want to go ahead and get 20k per month? Or do you want to go ahead and get 100k per month? Or do you just want the freedom and the happiness that comes with it? You need to figure out what exactly it is that you want. And then secondly, why it is you want it. Do you want the freedom? Do you want the happiness? Do you want the stress-free life? Do you want to help your family? Do you want to get back at that bitch of an ex that said you would never make it, and them school teachers that always hated on you, and just lap them all, right? So that's why you need to first figure out what it is that you want and why you even want it, right? That's the first thing, because you need to fixate on this end goal. And it's going to bring me on to my next point. Point number 2, which is going to be roadmap. And I know this has already started off a very fast video. Get your notepad and fucking pens out and take some notes. Because I'm literally telling you here how if I was to go back to 0, right, and try to get to 10k per month as fast as possible, this is exactly the steps that I would be taking. And the later steps are going to be even more fucking crucial, so I would listen to them. The next thing is the roadmap. Right? If you're at A and you want to get to B, right, if you don't know B exists, your what and your why, your 10k per month, then you starting here at 0, how are you going to get to B? You don't even know this exists, but now you know that it exists. Now you can start building out this pathway here. This is what you need to start doing, building out the roadmap. With no end goal, you can't build the roadmap to get there, right? It's just the way it goes. So now you're going to create a plan, and what is this plan going to look like? You might have to research into a few different business models. Hell, go ahead and research into what OFM is, OnlyFans Management, because if I was starting out today, this is the exact business model that I would start. Now, why would I go ahead and do that? It's low cost to start up, it's accessible to anyone. Yeah, they're the main things. Because at this point, I would take it, you probably haven't got much peas, but you've probably got a lot of time on your hands. You've probably got an internet connection. If you're watching this, you definitely fucking do. And you can go ahead and create some social profiles. You can learn about it, and it's the fastest scalable business model. I went from 0 to 100k per month inside 3 months. Imagine that. I've got the receipts to prove it. Probably not going to pop them up in this video. You've seen a bunch of my other videos. You've seen me on social media. I don't lie. How do you think I fucking got here? Right? So that's why I would go ahead and get into this. You knowing that now, I would advise go ahead and do this. Side note. I'm going to run out of space already. Side note. So I'm trying to do this inside 10 minutes, which is hence why I'm going through it quite fast. Side note. Get a job. Short story. When I started out, I took the humility to go out and get a job in Tesco. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? It was actually a tactical play. A lot of my friends were going to university, wasting all of their time on these shit degrees, which had now got them absolutely nowhere. Instead, I went and got a job at Tesco. I looked like the dickhead, wearing my outfit every single day to that place, but I was building on the back end. A lot of people don't go get a job and have that your be all and end all, even a 9-5, and put all your focus and attention into it. Give it 10% of your effort. Operate just above the firing line, right? Get a job. What is this going to do? This is going to get you some cash, right? Which is going to be crucial for the step that I come on to, I think next or later on. In a couple steps, cash to get by. So it's going to be your survival. Because otherwise, what the fuck are you going to do? If you've got 0 cash coming in and your business takes 3 to 6 months to pick up off the ground, what are you going to do with 0, bro? You need to fucking eat. You need to survive. Anyway, so get a little job. Get a low effort job. Even if you get a bit of a high effort job, doesn't matter. Don't put all of your effort in towards it. So let's get rid of all of this and get on to the next point. Number 3, lovely point. Begin at once. Start. You've just literally figured out what you want. You've built a roadmap to get there from researching a few business models, figuring out what OFM is. Now begin. Start taking some fucking action. Look at the other videos on my YouTube channel. You can see how to scale, how to sign a model, how to run traffic to an account, and how to chat. The 3 biggest premises that you need in OFM. Scaling and automating can come later on when you're trying to go from 10K per month up to 100K per month. This video is fucking fire, I already know it. Begin at once and start failing. Because what is this going to do for you? Once you start beginning at any given task, right, you're going to start seeing more opportunity towards that task. So I'm going to relate this all the way to OFM, because if you're not starting that, if you're not trying to get from 0 to 10K per month the fastest way, then start something else, e-com or some shit, and go like 2 years deep into the game, start Forex and literally never become profitable. Begin at once. So start taking action, start trying to recruit models, right? And the quicker that you start trying, the quicker that you're going to start failing. You're going to figure out what slightly works, double down, and it's just a bunch of split tests. Short story, me and Tom, when we started, we literally knew we wanted cash. We found out about OFM, we tried other business models and failed. That's why I can't recommend them. And then we begun at once. And I'm trying to keep this inside 10 minutes. So the next part I'm going to breeze through because it pretty much amalgamates all into similar steps. So begin at once. We literally just sat there all day, every day, did our little Tesco and Waitrose jobs for like part-time. So we had a bit of cash with us. And now this is going to get on to my next point afterwards. Number 4, which will be lock in. Begin at once, and so we started failing. Because we started failing so fast, we figured out what worked so fast. So fail, fail, fail. Oh, a little bit of success, double down, and then you reach another failure, and then you try like a bunch of different things. One of them is a success, double down, and you just like start moving on the success path. But you have to reach the failures and dead ends in order to get to that success path. Easy fucking as. Number 4, lock in. Lock the fuck in. Why do people not do this? Right? You've got an age gold opportunity to make 10K per month, especially now I'm fucking here telling it to you. Lock in. That's what me and Tom did. We literally sat there for like 2-3 months straight. It was UK winter, ain't shit popping anyway. And just literally locked ourselves away. And for like 90 days, we're sitting there doing DMs in our rooms, just working on business, all of this kind of stuff, like saying no to everything. I'm not going to the pub with my friends at the time because I haven't got time to waste like that. You know, I'm fucking busy. I'm locked in on my goals. And so yeah, taking action. And another thing is, lock in, and then it's going to get me on to number 4. Number 5 is, which is why number 2 was important, why the side note was important about getting a job. As you now have started to hit some bigger roadblocks, after beginning, go ahead and invest in yourself. That's why you need the job. That's why you need a bit of cash behind you, or go and borrow it off your parents, or whatever you need to do. Hustle with some other ways. I don't even care what you do, just get some cash behind you. Right? And then go and invest in self. Short story again, because you love my short stories, because these are literally my living testaments as to how you can get to this. Right? Go and invest in yourself. So me and Tom, we sort of started on this journey, or before we even started on this journey, we invested in a private group chat, a network, right? And this one was pretty average, but it taught us a little bit more about OFM, which taught us some more pretty much tenets on how we can, you know, scale our OFM, what exactly it is, breaking down the game a bit further. And that literally catapulted our journey from like 0 to at least 3K per month. Right? And now we're like working towards this goal. We're getting there faster because I literally circumvented this, which is the time lag of trial and error. If you don't respect yourself, you don't respect your time, then you'll go through this. But I promise you, it's really not worth it. I've already done it so that you don't have to. So now you're investing in yourself, you've got a little bit further. And look, if you want to know exactly where I would invest in myself, I would find a legitimate course coaching community. Go ahead and join them, someone who's got a proven track record in the game. And then practice these tenets. Work hard, because this will trump everything at the start. You've not got much more to your name. So work hard, think, and network. These will get you so much further. I've literally just explained in the last like 9 minutes of this video how you can employ all of these. Working hard, put in the fucking volume, fuck your routine, stay up till super late at night and just get to it. Think, when you hit some roadblocks, sit there and just think, what is the right answer? Try a few things, figure out, refine what kind of worked, and just use your fucking noggin. It's up here for a reason, and network. This will help you get a lot faster in a shorter time frame. Information travels at light speed. Me having this conversation with you right now has literally just explained so much information. Think about how fast it is when you're having conversations with high-level people. Number 7, when we just wrap up this video to keep it inside 10 minutes, now start employing good habits. Employ habits as you've started to scale, because you've invested in yourself, you know what to do, you're taking action, you're scaling up, you've got some models on board, and things are going a bit better. Now employ habits, organization, because as you start to scale, you don't want things to get messy. Organization, maybe waking up early, reading, all the other good premises that you can employ so that you are scaling up 10 times faster, so that when you hit the 0 to 10K per month, you've got the skills and ability and the know-how and the knowledge and the systems to go from 10K per month to 100K per month. And that is exactly how, if I was to start again from complete 0, I would get to 10K per month the fastest time frame possible. And I understand I've breezed over a lot in this video. I hope that you can show me your notes after this, because if you aren't taking notes, then what are you doing? At least be taking some action. As always, it's been Money fucking Mace. Hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you go ahead and employ some of the points that I spoke about in this video. As always, have a wonderful fucking day.